Welcome to another edition of the Century Second. I'm Kendall Vallon.
And I'm Haley Sawyer. We are here to give you students a recap on this past week's news and events. The first story we bring you straight from campus. Robert Morris University played host to 47 delegates this past Saturday as part of the One Young World Summit. Representing 26 countries, the delegates visited RMU as part of two simultaneous breakout sessions. One engineering group concentrated on green energy production and environmentally friendly engineering across the world. The second nursing concentrated group focused on RMU's RISE Simulation Center and team building within the healthcare world. The sessions lasted from 2 o'clock to 7 in the evening and were followed by a dinner for the delegates at the home of Daria Jacobs, Vice Provost for Research and Graduate Study.
Lance Armstrong has been officially stripped of his 7 Tour de France titles and banned from cycling this past week. The world's most famous cyclist said he wanted to see the names of his accusers, and the U.S. anti-doping agency gave him 26, including 11 former teammates. On top of that, the agency gave him 200 pages filled with the detailed evidence. Pat McQuaid, the president of the International Cycling Union, said that Armstrong deserves to be forgotten.
In shocking world news, citizens in the surrounding areas are still feeling the effects of an explosion which occurred in late September at a chemical plant in Gumi, South Korea. 5 people were killed and 18 were injured in the blast itself. But now over 3,000 others in areas nearby are suffering from nausea, headaches, sore throats, and severe coughs. About 300 people in the immediate area of the plant have been evacuated for their own safety. In addition, about 570 acres of farmland and crops have been contaminated. The South Korean government will be providing recovery funding to the affected areas.
In lighter news, during a conference in London for the Institution of Mechanical Engineers, a new machine was revealed that is able to pull carbon dioxide and water vapor from the air to make gasoline. It is more than just a theory. They have actually proven the process works. Scientists have already created a liter of gasoline from this new method. The company hopes to be producing a ton of gasoline a day within the next 2 years, with a full refinery in operation by the year 2027.
New research has revealed that Android apps are releasing personal data. Of 13,500 apps tested, about 8% failed to protect social media and bank account login information. Researchers created a fake Wi-Fi hotspot and created a tool to spy on data that users entered. This is especially dangerous because most phone users do not know how to spot these types of hackers. Google has yet to comment on the issue.
A new breakthrough in cancer research might have been made with the first warning systems invention of the smart bra. Women wearing this sensor-studded sports bra just half a day could make breast cancer screening both easier and more effective. However, the prototype's reliance upon measuring the temperature of the breast tissue resembles a screening method that has been proven ineffective in the past.
The NFL is continuing to look into the banned sticky substance used by the San Diego Chargers. An equipment manager allegedly showed up to a game with an illegal substance on towels used by players. A line judge noticed the towels and attempted to confiscate them. When the manager refused to give them up, the ref forced him to empty his pockets and revealed a flesh-tone sticky tape. If the team is found guilty, they could face fines and a lost draft pick.
The New England Journal of Medicine has released a new study that claims that chocolate makes you smarter. The study states that there is a direct correlation in how much chocolate a country consumes and the number of Nobel Prizes that the country wins. The Swiss tops the chart by consuming 120 bars per person in a year. It is still unclear whether or not the correlation is legitimate.
A California high school has reportedly been hosting a fantasy slut league. The league, created by varsity athletes, drafted girls and guys and would earn points depending on what sort of sexual activity they engaged in with that girl or guy. The league has been active for 5 to 6 years and serves as somewhat of a bonding activity for athletes, despite the fact that it often pressured both male and female students. Because of the lack of details, the school is focusing less on punishment and more on moving forward and away from the incident.
After keeping quiet for a long time, singer Adele has finally given birth to a baby boy. The excitement is sadly followed by disturbing news that, for whatever reason, some people find her an object of spite and even hatred. While many fans took to Twitter to congratulate the new mother, many hated social media users to the took the news as an excuse to attack Adele with death threats and jabs at her weight. According to the post, which labeled the offenders as Twitter trolls, one of the most vile posts was from user #perfemale, who asked if the child was fat and handicapped and that it should be, quote, murdered already. There has been no official comment from the new parents regarding the Twitter posts.
Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake are officially married. The two were wed in Borgo Ignazia, a hotel complex located in southern Italy. The idyllic wedding featured olive trees, white flowers, and heart-shaped rose petals. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Timberlake.
And that's been your Century's second catch-up.
Check back next Friday on RMUSentryMedia.com for another news update.